What's up, YouTube? This is Wisdom. I'm here with a hopefully quick tutorial on how to get a seamless video generation from a single image that carries over for as long as you want it, not just the 5 to 10 seconds that the regular videos generate using an image to video generation AI like Grok, or I mostly specifically use Meta AI. I've gotten pretty decent with Meta AI, but I decided to give Grok a try, and because it's not free, they want you to subscribe for credits. You're really limited. I found a source that goes through Grok that does generations, and I'm trying that out. The site is called KIE API, KIE AI / Grok Imagine. Model equals Grok Imagine firmware F image to video. I'm on the image to video tab, as you can see here. Grok Imagine image to video. So I've already created 2 clips so far. This is from my second clip. This is the first image for the second clip, and I'll show you the clip real quick. I'm using DaVinci Resolve to edit this, so this is how I know how to do it, through DaVinci Resolve. It's free. You can download it off the net. I'm not going to provide any download links for anybody. Just Google DaVinci Resolve and you'll find it. Alright, so this right here image was my initial image. You create the image that you want when you got the image, your start image, then you create your videos. You can see here on the timeline for the video, it shows 2 clips, the first clip and the second clip. I've muted the audio. It gives you audio with each of these clips. You don't need to include the audio, and I'll show you how to completely remove those in this video. But let me give a quick playthrough here so you can see what the animation looks like and how fluid it is. Okay, so now for this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get this to continue from this point. And we're going to use the same animation prompts, so we're just making this a longer scene. So what we're going to do, come down here to the timeline at the bottom. Can't see my pointer moving around on the screen, but that's okay. I'm down here and I've clicked on the timeline at the bottom. Now what I want to do is hit the left arrow on the keyboard just once. Notice it moved over a frame. That's your frame by frame movement. Left and right does your frame by frame movement. Up and down does moves to the end or to the next segment on your timeline. So the reason that I did that, okay, is this last image at the very end is blank. So if you try to save this image, it's going to come up black. So what you do is you move back one frame, then you go up to the very top. See the word file here? Very top, moving back and forth between DaVinci Resolve and file. Hit file, opens up a context menu, go down to export, at the very bottom of the export context, you'll see current frame as still. You'll click that. Pay attention to where you save this because you're going to need it again. I'm working in the same folder for everything here right now. So export. That is exported. I'm going to minimize this. That takes me back to here. I'm going to click remove. I'm going to open up my folder and this is the new image that's been saved. So I'm going to click this one and drop it over here. That's the, make sure this is on image to video. If you're just doing a text to video, you can do text to video, but image to video works the best for what I'm doing right now. So I'm using image to video on playground, input form. All this is standard. My prompt is the 70s cartoon style, Hanna-Barbera, Flintstones, a prehistoric water park in the town of Bedrock. A woman is dancing to a hard rock song being performed at the water park for an enormous crowd. I left the mode on normal, duration 6. I believe 480 is the default. I changed it to 720 so I get a decent animation. With the new, notice the, so with the new image in there, I'm going to click run. And it's going to take a little while to process. So while it's doing that, I'm going to fast forward this little section. And mute the audio so you can't hear me mumbling. Or maybe I'll just leave it in, that way it's got like something boring to listen to and you can see in real time actually how long it took for the generation to complete. I'm not on the fastest internet connection. I'm on 5G wireless home internet, which isn't bad actually. It's better than the 4G that I had previously. Okay, and now this is done. I kind of want to hear the sound that it generated with this, so just for giggles here. All right. Then I'm gonna click download. Download generated video 2. Save. Saved. We're gonna go back to DaVinci Resolve. New animation to the timeline. Click on the timeline. It's this one. Nope, it's this one. Nope. Yeah, it's this. Okay. Now I'll go to the back, to the beginning, and hit play. She's dancing in the water. Do 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 do. And the scene changed all on its own. And we'll do the same thing. Go back 1 frame, go to File, Export, Current frame is still. Save. Go back to our interface here. Click remove. File browser. A new image. In. And just double check everything. And click run. And it doesn't seem to take too long to generate a 6-second video. You can do this on any platform. You can do this on local stable diffusion or comfy UI type settings. You start with your init image and you take your last frame and use your last frame as your next generation. You got more control, but this does seem to have a lot more fluidity to it this way. We'll play with the sound again just to show. All right. I didn't like the way that one ends because you can't see her face, which means it's going to screw up the next generation. So I want to run it again. Insufficient credits. Okay, so this is a credit limit thing. You have to figure out whichever platform you use, make sure you've either got unlimited credits or credits set up. But so I'm just going to use this just to show you. And I'll show you another way that you can extend these to make it a longer seamless generation. Open up my DaVinci tab. Generated video 3. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this off screen real quick and then just drag it, because show you could just drag it straight to the timeline and it adds it up here for you. Go to the beginning and we've got now the animation is seamless. Up to this point. So what I'm going to do, over here on the left side, can't see because I'm here, hold on. Muting myself. Okay, on the left side, you see this right here. This is for the video track. Red is muted, white is regular. I'm gonna leave it regular for now so you can hear the sounds as they run together. So you're gonna wanna remove the audio tracks for these unless you're planning to use them specifically for something. Here we go.
Dancing in the sun, having so much fun! Feel the rhythm, let it flow!
Rock the water park, bedrock style. Just prehistoric, feel the vibe. Party in the sun, everyone!
Okay. So with that in mind, we're going to click on this next tab down here at the very bottom. You see where my mouse is at the bottom. You can't see the pointer, but we're going to click on the next one. It says edit. We're going to click on that, and we're going to click all of the green stuff here. This is your audio. Actually, I guess we can't because they're attached, but that's okay. We're going to add a track, stereo, and then we're going to delete a track. You have to have a track here for audio. So in order to delete a track, you've got to add an empty track. And then once you delete it, that track will become audio 1, even though it was audio 2 previously. But that's fine. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to highlight all these just to show you how to get a seamless loop on this. It's probably not going to look good because she was walking forward and she's going to be walking backwards during that part when it loops, but we'll do that. Anyway, highlight everything on the timeline that you want to loop and right click, and then you're going to go to the very top and create a new compound clip. Name that whatever you want. Animate, or let's just call it loop 1 create. And then we're going to go back to the previous tab, which is called cut. From the cuts, we're going to click on the new full video here, and we're going to hold Control and C, or you can alternatively right click and click copy, and then click to the right of it so it's no longer highlighted, and then right click and click paste. Now we're going to go back to the beginning of that section, and we're going to go up to the top right and click inspector. The tab that we're worried about changing here, I'll show you. The only tab that I'll have open is speed change. And under direction, we're going to reverse it. Then we're going to go 1 full frame forward and come over to the left side here. You'll see a pair of scissors right here. You click those scissors and then click on the tiny little sliver just to the left, and then click the delete button, and that removes that single frame. So now you don't have the 2 duplicate frames there. And when you go back to the beginning, it should be a seamless forward backwards loop. All right, now if you want to continuously loop that, you go to edit again, select both, right click, new compound, we're going to call this loop 2, create, go back to our cut. We're going to take this, copy, Control V to paste, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Okay, so this is already a full loop from start to start, so we don't need to reverse this, but we need to click on it and remove the first frame. So click the scissors, click the tiny little slice, hit the delete button, and it goes away. And now you can Control C on that, go to the end of it, and Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, make it as long as you need. That's quite long. Let me go to this, pick out a quick song. Let's just use the, nah, it's kind of small, kind of short. What do I have in here? $421. How long is this? Hold on, let me see. $449. 421. We'll just use this one. It's not perfect, but I'm going to download waveform because it doesn't lose any audio quality. Download file. Save. Minimize. Minimize. DaVinci. Drop that. Take the new file and drag it onto the timeline there. Start to end. Now it's still longer than the song. I should have chose something longer. That's all right. I can show you something new here. We're going to take go back to our edit. We're going to take all of our animation loops and we're going to right click, new compound clip, loop 3, create, go back to our cuts page, select the clip. We're going to open up the inspector. I'm going to go back to the previous edit, which is going to take me to the end of the music. And on speed change, I want to speed this up so it ends quicker. Just slightly adjust it too far. Nine, no, 19 is too far. 110. 110's fine. I could probably do 110.5, 110.5. If you click on it, you can enter your own numbers. Okay, 5's 110.6. 110.8. 0.75. There we go. Now we're exactly the same length as the music. Go back to the beginning and bang.
Early morning, rooster crowing, waking up, get coffee going, turn on the shower, get the water near boiling, wash away the nightmare, get some bacon on a plate, get to sipping coffee, no filter, no fake, this is how we operate, living life unfiltered, never hesitate. To fade as the music plays, gotta pull it all together, set this day ablaze. Get back to work, investigating claims of paranormal content, separate the truth from fakes, weed out the junk, look for the truth we want, expose the frauds, find that perfect debunk. No filter, no fake, this is how we operate, living life unfiltered, never hesitate. Chatter, early hours like darkness devoured, just chatting it up for a few short hours empowered. Great way to start the day, fighting gravity's hold, talking about life, paranormal and personal tragedies told. Showing love and concern for the whole community, building something real, that's our unity. This is authenticity, no mask, no lies, breaking through the static, watch the real rise. No reduction, no polish, just the truth we bring. This is living raw, hear the chaos sing. Rah, rah, rah. Strip it down to the bone. Rah, rah, rah. Make this feeling known. Rah, rah. Uncut, unchanged. Rah, rah. Unhinged, untamed. Rah. This is how we stay every single day. Rah, rah, rah. From the morning light to the dead of night, live each day a little bit on the raw side. Raw side paranormal.
Well, there you go. A quick tutorial on how to get seamless animation with your AI generations of videos using the image to video format. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe. I'm live Mondays, 8 p.m. Pacific time. If you have any questions, you can always find me there and ask, and I'll be happy to show or demonstrate any of those problems that you might be facing. But I hope to see you there Mondays. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.